6 things why INFJs are full of contradictions. Of the 16 personality types in the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator or MBTI, less than 2% of the human population falls into the category of INFJ. Sounds amazing, right? But wait, being an INFJ is not always lovely and sunshine, guys. In fact, it can be a curse as well. The reason is that not many people can understand you, or that you might feel misunderstood and do not fit in with your current environment. Well, INFJs are indeed unique. One of the most defining characteristics that make INFJ unique is their internal conflict that's full of contradictions from time to time. As I said in my previous video where I talk about some definite signs of INFJ personality type, INFJs can act like extroverts even though they are an introvert at the core. They are dreamers and also doers. They are also pessimists and optimists at the same time. See, their lives are full of contradictions, right? So, let's learn some more reasons why INFJs are often described as a walking contradiction or a paradox. But before moving on to the list, if you enjoy watching this video, don't forget to like and share this video, guys. Number 1. People are both interesting and draining for you. You see, as a true introvert, INFJs like to spend time alone and to wander inside their minds. Sometimes, too much exposure from the outside world can make them exhausted as well. However, they can't help it that they are always fascinated by people. They enjoy watching people, observing on their behaviors, and see how they progress in life. Yes, despite their introverted nature, INFJs have a great desire to connect with others and help them as much as they can. But then again, there will always be a time when they wish to escape into their inner world. Number 2. You can connect deeply with others, and yet you hardly recognize yourselves. Since INFJs are natural empaths, you can easily understand others thanks to your incredible introverted intuition. You are highly observant of others and able to read people's moods and situations quickly. You can even spot lies or discover things that people are trying to hide. You are so good at reading people, whether it is their body language, voice, pulse, or even energy vibrations. However, you seem to have a hard time understanding your own emotions. No matter how good you can understand others, your feelings always feel like a completely separate things. Therefore, you occasionally need some time to retreat into your inner world and reflect on yourself to fully understand how you feel. Number 3. You are a perfectionist but sometimes lack in details. INFJs are known for their tenacity and vigorous attitude. When they set their eyes on something, almost nothing can stop them from reaching their goals. But at the same time, this somehow makes them like perfectionists who often miss in recognizing their small achievements. They are so focused on reaching their goals but tend to overlook small details in the process. In the end, they can feel disappointed when things are not going their way. Let's forget a moment about the big deal since this can actually happen in the most unexpected ways. For example, you have to see all your preparations ruined because you accidentally left your important documents in your house on the D-Day. You then feel kind of disappointed since you have no time to rush back to your home. Well, it can happen to anyone really, but I bet most INFJs often experience something like this. Number 4. You are craving for deep connections, and yet you are so private. INFJs are so private that they rarely share anything about themselves to others. Although they are so fascinated by people and wish to understand more about others, INFJs tend to struggle to open up to others. So, unless you are getting close enough to an INFJ, you will often be confused by their characteristics. INFJs are craving for deep and meaningful connection. And when these conditions are fulfilled, you will know that they are actually the most understanding and caring individuals. Number 5. You love to help others, and yet you find people quite annoying. Your highly understanding characteristic indeed makes you the best supporter for others. You are so attracted to find out what's in a person's upbringing or past experiences that make them to be the person they are today. However, human beings are complex creatures. Those seemingly friendly persons might just hide some ill intentions behind, or their motives might not be as pure as you think it should. Therefore, you can easily respect someone as much as you are easily disrespecting them. For instance, dishonest people and narcissists often get on your nerves most of the time. In the end, you prefer to observe people from a distance and only decide to interact with them when necessary. 6. You want to be in a relationship and yet you often choose to be single. INFJs are into the idea of being in love, but their perfectionist tendencies often get in the way when it comes to a romantic relationship. Simply put, they love to love, but they don't fall in love easily. They have high expectations for their relationships, and I think you can tell that the reality of a relationship may never live up to the standards. After all, being in a relationship means we have to accept each other's flaws. This doesn't concern about their partners alone. Most of the time, it also comes from themselves. INFJs are hardly understood themselves, battling with oversensitivity, self-esteem issues, and constant contradictions in their lives. They might think that they are not good enough for those amazing people. So they end up being single until they can find someone who truly understands them. Well, those are the 6 things why INFJs are full of contradictions. So what's your opinion about this, guys? I hope you enjoy watching this cool video, and if you have something on your mind, don't hesitate to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the bell to join our notification squad. Thanks for watching.